Hello, my name is El Magdaleno. I am a Sports Med 3 student at South Tahoe High School, and for my project, I will be doing motion analysis on the mechanics of a baseball swing. For my project, I will be using my friend Rylan Wright. He has been playing baseball for 12 years, and 2 of his years have been with the high school baseball team. He has had a previous arm injury due to throwing, but he didn't do any rehab for it. The purpose of this program is to improve Ryland's overall baseball swing mechanics and technique in order to improve his form and power, while minimizing injuries and pain. Before we actually got into filming and making sure that his mechanics were correct and everything, we set some goals. So number 1 is proper mechanics. So having proper mechanics during baseball swing is important because it helps you generate power, accuracy, and keeps your swing consistent. Good mechanics ensure that you are using your body efficiently and effectively in order to produce more force and power during your swing. Number 2 is to improve form. So you can improve your form by focusing on fundamentals, such as paying attention to your grip, stance, and balance. Number 3 is to gain power. So if you go to the gym or are working out and stuff, it will definitely help because it's helping you build strength, and which helps produce more power within your swing. And also having proper technique and utilizing your lower half of your body, because your lower half of your body also has a lot of power. And lastly, focusing on timing as well. Lastly is number 4, which is overall performance. We put this as a goal not only to show that his coaches that his swing has improved, but also to help him believe and make sure that he believes in himself and becomes a more confident player. Next up is mechanics. So for number 1 is your setup and stance. So shoulders should be even, knees bent, plant your back foot, and keep your weight on the balls of your feet. Then when you're actually executing your swing, you're also going to incorporate your stride. So you should take a small step forward with your front foot because taking a small step instead of a big step during your stride lets you take a faster swing because it keeps your body more together and it helps you produce more power in the long run. Also, during your stride, you should keep your weight and hips back, bend your back knee, and keep your front knee straight as you execute your swing. Number 3 is upper body, so you should keep your elbow up as you are in your stance, and then as you are actually executing your swing, you should rotate your torso, keeping your core muscles engaged, and rotate your shoulders as well, keeping a loose, relaxed grip on the bat. Followed by fully extended arms in order to follow through with your execution of your swing. Number 4 is tips. So always keep your eyes on the ball at all times and just stay relaxed. You're not all tense out there, and you can actually be calm and know what you're doing as you are inside the batter's box. Next thing we're going to be looking at is a professional baseball swing. So this player is Mookie Betts. He is on the Dodgers, and he incorporates all his steps in this swing. All the steps that I previously just mentioned. Next is a video which is the baseline measurement of Ryland's swing. So as you can see in this video, you can see he loses his balance a little bit as he picks up his back foot. So for coaching tips, I would just say keep his back foot planted and keep his weight and hips back. I'll watch it again and look at this back foot. It comes off the floor a little bit. Next up is the comparison of Ryland's stance compared to Mookie Betts' stance. In these two pictures, I am showing the starting stance getting ready for the execution of the swing. Compared to Mookie Betts' stance, Ryland's stance is almost perfectly the same. The torso is in line, their elbows are lined up properly, and the shoulders are even. The only thing I would say that seems to be different is that Ryland's front knee is not as turned in as Mookie Betts, but that's not a flaw, it's more of a preference on how the player stands and is comfortable while in the box. In this next one, we are going to be looking at the follow-through and the actual execution of the swing. So Mookie Betts, his arms bent, as you can see here, and Ryland's are extended. But the reason why Mookie has his arms bent is because he had to adjust because there was an inside pitch, which means that the ball was a little closer to the player. So he has to kind of bend his arms a little bit more in order to actually hit the ball. Ryland has his arms extended, but that is a good thing. The only thing I would say here is that Mookie Betts, you can see how far down he is dipped, and Ryland should just dip down a little more, keeping his weight more in the back. Now in this slide, I'm going to be showing you Mookie Betts' swing and Ryland's swing and comparing them. As you can see here, Ryland is hitting off a tee, so he's actually hitting a ball on this one. And throughout the execution of the swing, everything looks good until the very, very end, and it's really the same thing where it's just kind of keeping his weight back. Other than that, his swing looked great. In the end here, you can see that the results are pretty good. Ryland's swing did end up getting better. His feet ended up staying planted, and he also kept his core tight, and that made it easier for him to keep his balance. In this top video, it was showing his first swing, the baseline video, and in this second video, it was showing his actual swing. This is the same video I compared to Mookie Betts' swing. Ryland was able to keep his feet back and his weight back and his feet planted in the bottom video, so I would say that this project was a success. Thank you for listening to my project.